Casey Tiesman. Most people know me on Twitter as Coach T or Coach Tiesman. Came into OpTic Strength when I reached out to Mike about a year ago, over a year ago now, and just hit him up on Twitter and said, hey, come check out my gym. And came to fruition, he's responded, and since then we've been crushing it since. Me going to the gym personally, I obviously get the feeling of the physical aspects of it, but for me it's more of a mental release. I do this, I like to work out almost by myself a lot of times with no music, no nothing, just to get in tune with my body, my mind, and really just focus on what I'm there to accomplish, kind of think about anything I need to kind of, ponder myself throughout the day, anything responsibilities I have, work through them, and just kind of be alone for that moment. I started working out obviously in high school. It wasn't as prevalent as it was or pushed on us, so I would hit the gym every now and then, and that's kind of a correlation of why you have bad seasons, is because you're not working out. But really I didn't start working out until I was in the Marine Corps, and during that time I got really into fitness, really into eating properly, and I actually put on 20 pounds in 1 year just based off of starting to hit the weights properly, getting that stress syndrome that I needed from lifting heavy, and then also adding in the great nutrition that I needed. So I put on 20 pounds, and since then, it's just been something I've been infatuated with and taken as a career. I've been coaching, I really started coaching in 2009, so roughly 8 years now, when I started doing my internships with college, and then I went and coached Division I, and since then I've been coaching in a private sector since then. One of my actually very first people I was actually being involved with was Curtis Granderson. He's with the New York Mets now. I've been working with now Super Bowl champion Martellus Bennett. I've worked with a few Mexican soccer players, professional down in, I forgot what league they're in, down south. My former boss was Brandon Marshall, and I got to train with him a few times, which was really a great experience. Who else? Cameron Meredith from the Chicago Bears. We've had Alshon Jeffrey in here a few times, but primarily, and what I work with, my heavy hitters are my youth kids. Like, that's my heavy hitters, is working with high school level and middle school level kids, and they bring it every day. I love being able to train, stay strong. I like to lift heavy. As I've been going though, as I get older, my injuries from the Marine Corps are kind of catching up with me with arthritis, blown out left knee, etc. And so I've kind of had to transition from doing super heavy all the time to just really maintaining my daily lifestyle, being able to go and do what I want to do, being strong physically, being strong mentally, and that's really why I train. I train to enjoy the things that I want in life. I like to be able to eat everything I want. I like to be able to drink whatever I want. And as long as I stay disciplined in the gym, I can do that because I am staying disciplined in the gym. My philosophy is that you have one life to live it to its fullest. And if I'm, killing myself in the gym, calorie restricting myself, doing the bodybuilding thing, which is great if you want to do it, if that's your goal, if that's your training style, we can work with that. But for me, it's being able to enjoy the things in life and still stay healthy and live as long as I possibly can. It's definitely something that's been untapped, or hasn't been tapped before, is the gaming community, and really working with the gaming community and giving them the necessary tools and advice and things that they need to be better competitively or just in your daily lifestyle. I know with Broman, we were just texting back and forth, and he hit a PR of a double for 305 on a squat for the first time, and was able to do multiple reps of chin-ups. He's never been able to do that, and just seeing his excitement in his text and seeing his excitement on Twitter is so gratifying, because literally we have our own relationship, and I'm from distance, but I'm being able to affect him from distance. So being able to give those cues, that coaching, that mentorship as I need, and being able to see how that works from distance gives me, good hope that, this could take something, that started out small into something that's really big and affect a lot of people.
Now, I think the coolest thing about you and this whole Why Do You Train series is that you're much more than that. You are a coach. So why do you coach?
Oh man, I coach because, during the Marine Corps, I really was in, some pretty good leadership positions and developed my leadership skills during the Marine Corps. I was, quarterback in high school. I've always kind of been in, you know, a leadership position, and it was a way that I could combine sports, the things I love, and the human body. So I wanted to be a coach. As I started going through it, I realized that it was much more than just the science of the anatomy and how to get big. It was more of mental. The mental connection, the mental relationships you can build with people are what really keeps me going, because every time a new person comes through my gym and I can develop that relationship with me, I feel like I've gained something worthwhile. Whereas, you know, money and everything can come, fame can come, but that all can be taken away from you. But if you're a good person, you take care of people, you're selfless, then you're gonna have those relationships to live with the rest of your life. Honestly, if you've never been exposed to a gym, you never had a coach, someone who actually coaches you, someone who actually programs for you specifically, not just going on, you know, muscle and fitness and picking out a workout, having something that's tailored to your needs, your goals, your situation, where you are, is something that I can do from distance, because we have the technology to be able to do things like that. We have the software to be able to program for you from distance. We have all these unique tools that we're now bringing to OpTic Strength, and the videos along with that, you know, if you are very serious about something or you want to try something, we have the availability to do it now from distance. Just get started, get through the door, find something you love to do, find something you enjoy to do, and make it routine. You know, routine's the hardest part about getting started. You've got to find a commitment, and the only way to find that is finding something you enjoy to do first. From there, you would build on top of that, add more elements, make it tougher, do something that you don't like doing. But as long as you have that solid foundation, you start getting into a routine, you're going to be successful.